Okay, now we want to drill the holes where the dowel rods go that will hold our men for the both 16-inch sides. So all we do is we want to lay it out where we have light lines like this. Now, according to your plans, it's 3 inches in from either side and 1 inch down. What you got to do is, depending how yours is routed, and of course I picked a bad ruler, but let's say this is 2 and about 1/8. Let's see what it is on this side. 2 and about 1/8. So this router doesn't matter, but some routers, depending on which location you are, whether it's Longview or Tyler or whatever, it may not cut exactly in the middle. You're going to have to worry about it. This one's not so bad. So we go ahead and just measure 1 inch. So here's 14 and 13. It's 1 inch. Just a white mark there between 14 and 13. And then just draw a very light line. Now some of you are going to do it real dark. If you try to erase it, this veneer is not even 1/32 of an inch thick. So by the time you erase it or sand it off, you're going to be down to the ugly wood that's underneath it. So very light. See, I'm just barely putting a little pressure. You can barely see this line. Barely see. That's the way it should be. That way it can be erased later. Then what we want to do is come in from our line. That's so light I can't even see it. Huh? But anyhow, there's our line. That way it gives us an idea where 1 inch is what I'm saying. So then we go in 1, 2, 3 inches for the ends, and then 2 inches, every 2 inches. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it should be 3 inches in. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then there's our light line there, so I can just pick it up if I hold this at an angle. See, then I got less to erase later. I'm darkening it by looking at it here. That way I know the crosshairs are where to drill. Now, you say the drill press is already set up, but the backboard may slip and move, so that's why it's always good to double check it, because a lot of people use it and you'll be in trouble. So then we go over here to drill them. Now you'll either have a twist drill bit or you may have a spade bit. I know the Longview one, I think I had it, or vice versa. If it's a spade bit like so, it should be set up with these stops here that it only goes about halfway through. Then it's going to leave a little hole where this is sticking out, and then you're going to flip your board. Once it's drilled it through halfway, you're going to flip it around the other way and then drill the other halfway through. Because if not, this really rips it and will shred it, and the back will look terrible. The twist drill bit isn't so bad, but it still may do it. So we're going to check, see if it's lined up about right. Yeah, it's about 1 inch, but this is much bigger. This isn't. This is 7/16. The hole's 3/8, so we're good. Turn it on, drill our hole. This towards the end kind of goes slow. It pops up, you know you've drilled it through. We'll have a garbage can next to us, so then we can dump out most of it. And see, it gives us a pretty good hole. It's not really ripped or chewed out too bad. And then you just keep doing that. You'll drill another one, another one, another one, another one. Take your time at the end because it's going to pop up. It might shred it. And then you do the other side and so on and so forth. And make sure you clean all these chips out or it's going to throw it off a little bit. But that is how you drill the holes for your dowel rods on the side of your foosball table.